Over these hips,
I
grip,
I take my time.
I'ma take what's mine.
I gotta learn that Drea Kelly. I had to learn that motherfucking Drea Kelly. Fresh from your nana's oven. But like the Italians call it grandma's nana. Straight from your nana's fucking oven. Yeah. I almost said babushka, but that's
Not
Eastern.
babushka.
That's Eastern
It sound like a bitch from
European.
Russia.
That's
Okay.
Eastern European. Babushka.
My fucking babushka.
Girl, shut up and drop my waffle fry.
Mm.
Okay. Let's intro.
Let me give her a new style, a new haircut.
You a disrespectful ass.
That was too good. Let's get the bell purr.
Welcome to the smokeout. You know my name. No need to know yours. I want y'all to sit back, inhale, and if you don't want to go find yourself a jukebox. Thank you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of The Disrespect. I am White Chakra, your boy White.
And I am Cleo, unless you catch me from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I am Miss Diane Foret, head of HR, 14th floor, HR Hotties, Foxy Florets. You know what it is. We're back.
Another one. Thank you.
And can you see we're somewhere different?
Yeah. Sitting up in our room, sitting here thinking about you. I'm a success. Yeah, it's definitely given. Today was a hell of a day. The girls just kept coming for me, but I just continued to slay. Yeah, I'm loving the 90s aesthetic. It's giving me Moesha. It's giving me Word Up. It's giving me just the girls that know that know.
3, 6, oh. It's giving yeah. Yeah. Hi. Out. Who that is? Put it in the comments if y'all know who that is. Out with a dang mama. Yeah. You gotta, in order to get into this room, you need to put in the comments right now. As you listen, production done by
the
White.
Girls that
Clearly.
know. The girls
White
that know
still gets the royalty checks for the laugh. If y'all did not know, fun fact, that was White on the original track doing the laugh. The girls still get a royalty check right now for that laugh. Get into her. Get into your history. To know where you're going, you first got to know where you come from. Okay? That's why you see we're honoring all these beautiful ladies, beautiful legends, beautiful icons behind us.
Hey man,
these are the girls
we
that
have
get it.
all the 90s girls, honey. They're sitting right there for the taking.
Yeah.
How did Rihanna sneak in here? You see this girl? Right next to you.
Oh, that sounds shady. That's Alicia, by wait. That's Alicia.
No, to your other side, friend. Right there
the
between
the
yes. How did she sneak in here, friend?
Come on, I like it. I
mean,
like it. Who is that lady? Who is that lady above her in the black and white with the gun?
Oh, that's Grace Jones, honey. Grace Jones.
Yeah, it's so weird. I got shades on. I can't see too. I'm over here squinting.
Grace. Look at Diana, like 2 or 3 people above you. Oh, who is that next to Diana? Is he gonna get us canceled? You see her?
Listen,
yeah,
don't be trying to do no deep dive with this picture trying to cancel us, honey. If somebody up in here, up in the room, okay, honey, don't.
Yes, child, let us live.
We are artists and we are sensitive about our shit.
Oh, girl, what's tea, friend? How's your week been?
My week, listen, come on, mental health and mental wealth check. Um, my week has been a little crazy, but fun. We talked about it off camera that I finally decided to start doing some content creating of my own. And if you girlies like me, come find me. I'm doing the hard work right now, so no shout outs. I want to know you girls wanted to come find me. So if you want to know what I do, come find me. So yeah, I started that. It's been a little tedious, a little nerve-wracking, like trying anything is for the first time or starting anything new. But I feel good. I don't know what it was about that lunar, no, solar eclipse, right? It wasn't a solar.
Yeah, it
It was
was a
solar,
solar
right?
eclipse.
Something about that solar eclipse, honey. Just like what Beyonce say, dosey do, honey. It dosey do
Like
up
a
in me. And I just
do-si-do, like a
mm,
do-si-do, the
mm.
do-si-do. Girl, I just got into what she meant by have a do-si-do. Apparently, she was talking about the Girl Scout cookies. Because she was like, it get creamy in the middle. She said that in the song. I'm like,
Oh, I
oh,
thought she
like the
was being nasty
do-si-do
because
cookies.
I know what a
She
dosey
was
do is,
being
but I thought it was an
nasty. She was talking
entendre.
about eating her cookies, friend.
I know that's why.
She
Okay, that's what I'm gonna
said,
say because that's what I
one
got.
bite and the box is yours. Baby, what do you mean? What box is yours? One bite. Yeah, that's the dosey dose he was referring to eating her Girl Scout cookies, honey.
Period.
Yeah,
Yeah,
girl. Why
that's
would you?
how. That's where. Let me tell you, the universe came up and was dosey doing me. I don't know what it is. I felt like, a shift of creative energy, and I just decided to like do the damn thing. So, if anybody out there is contemplating being Angela Bassett, honey, do the thing. Okay. Like Angela Wood. Angela, what? Angela Bassett did the thing. Do the thing. Don't let Nike be the only people out here thinking that they could just do it, bitch. You could do it too. And guess what? It don't matter how many people is doing it. You could do it too. There's enough motherfucking bread and inspiration to go around. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. Everybody could do it. So yeah, that's how my week has been. Um, are we being candid?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna just get into it. If y'all have not understood already, if y'all have not gotten to the difference of the room and how the girls are, like, this is the girls' groups. This is y'all are getting a sneak peek behind the scene of how we really operate. And I'm gonna be messy because I can. So I spoke to maybe I don't want to put a time frame on there, so I'm gonna call it a colleague. I spoke to a colleague, someone who I hadn't spoken to in a while, and they gaslit me, friend.
Oh no.
They
Oh no, what
gaslit me. You wanna
happened?
know what? I have not kept in contact with this colleague for some time. And we were not that close when we were cordial. Um, but I think the man was into me. Like, okay. And you know what I'm saying? He wanted to see my feet. Now listen,
What? Oh my God,
baby,
not the carpet freaking grippers. Please.
girl, my
Girl.
toes.
I'm trying to see the
Now,
toes, girl.
because I had posted that one too that had my foot out, but my foot was not all the way out, but my foot was out. And if you girls don't know, like MC Dubber said, I have a small petite back.
Say they gotta do things behind your back, your small back.
Nice little cute foot. So I could see, if you into feet, like wanting to see my feet. I have cute feet, like no
You sent
shade.
a foot trap out,
So
friend. Not a foot trap. Please, no. And you caught one. We got one.
I wasn't even trying. Oh, wait. This was given the commercial. You got to be quicker than that because, yeah, just for the people. Very cute, elegant, nice, wheeled, ankle bracelet, feet. Anywho, he asked about my feet, and I'm like, it's giving you have a foot fetish. And he's like, little bit. And I'm like, okay. No, I'm gonna get out of tea. Welcome to my room. It was definitely given like, what's the go-to on the toes? Like, boy wants to know Flavor Magazine, what's the flav? Like, I'm like, oh, the girls are giving baby pop bubblegum pink. I'm feeling pink. I'm feeling, I'm like, white. First of all, I'm over here being informative, bitch. Like, white is always a great go-to, but in the summertime, blah, 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 I'm being goofy like Barney, walking myself into the trap. Oh, so I'm like, they baby pink. He like, oh, they baby pink. I'm like, yeah. He like, you got a photo?
Huh?
I'm like, why would I send you a photo? Like, even if I did, why would I do that? Like, you don't think that's bold? Like, you think that's bold? Why you like?
Yeah, girl, absolutely. What?
No.
Why would you want a picture of your feet talking about your toenail colors? Like, boy, you are not being discreet about
After
this
you
at
just
all.
told me, you slightly have a foot fetish. Like, you just told me you say you have a foot fetish, and then you asked to see my feet, and I'm like, you're bold. And then he tried to gaslight me and tell me, no, like, that's not bold. Like, but you think I'm dumb? Do you think I'm dumb or do you think I'm stupid? Like, feet finder is a thing. Insta feet is a thing. Like, we know the girls like and you've like a year ago, I remember the girls was being funny, like when girls was posting their feet, or not like posting their feet, but let's say they would post a picture and their feet would be included. And the girls was like, not you out here giving free content in this market. Like, not you out here like, okay, like it's people paying to like squeeze the water out of people's socks. Like, I'm not saying I'm doing these things, but I'm just saying there's a market out here. And if we are nothing on the 14th floor, we're litigious.
Okay.
We like a libation. We have to get a little loose. And we're going to know a loophole. And we're going to know when somebody's trying to put a loophole over on us. That's what I do. Okay. So you're never going to babble, analyze me, reverse psychology me into fucking thinking I'm going to sing you some shit because it's not bold. It's bold. Take your ass to Getty's. Get your ass a stock image. Unless we'll just leave that. We'll just leave that.
Yeah, girl.
Right there.
Leave it to the imagination. Friend, I tried to gaslight you like that.
You've never seen me in the like to give you girls a time frame. I don't want to. It's like we're gonna go 5-10 year period. We can say this is like could potentially maybe be a decade. Like, what would make you?
We don't even know each other no more.
What in the Sam hell will make you think that? So it's just. I mean, we talked before about the dating pool and like shit being in hell, but like, I don't know. I think technology and like some of this shit makes some people feel a little like unremoved. And for men, I'm going to say not for just men, anybody in a position of power, in a sense, society wise, which usually is men, white men particularly, sometimes it's like, you might not understand what it's like to be targeted, viewed, or looked at as inadequate. Not inadequate, like you're not real, like you're a thing, or that you have one purpose. But some of these like these social platforms and the way people just be sliding in DMs and shit, you would think like a bitch in China boxed me up, put me together, and shipped me the fuck over here. Like, bitch, I'm a whole ass human with feelings and emotions and like a real ass being. And the way some of y'all like get into these DMs and get onto these people's like profiles and then they messages and be acting is really quite astonishing. And I also would like to say here first, on behalf of all the girls, and my girls are gonna clap when you do this. If you are gonna be bold, if you are gonna be audacious, baby, come with a price point. Okay? Don't be unprepared coming into the room trying to get business done. You think that's what they do on Wall Street? You think when they go in with their business proposal, they go in there with their hand out like the Gross sisters and no goddamn backup, no points, no, bitch, you would never. You would never. So don't come over here neither. If the girl like pottery, maybe want some feet pics, like, you know what I'm saying? Get the girl a pottery gift card. I always like cold hard cash. Everybody does. Capitalism, capitalism, capitalism. But you know what I'm saying? Come correct. Come correct.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls need to just start acting like they know what they're requesting. Like when you get on OnlyFans and you subscribe for $3.99 or whatever the price is for that month, you know what you're getting back. This is a transactional thing. I think OnlyFans was the first girl to stand on business about like putting the money where the mouth is. Like, you know, you want this.
You want something.
I'll give it to you, but you're gonna have to pay this specific price for that in particular.
Our girls on Capitol Hill like to call it a quid pro quo, baby. You need this, I need that. Take it for the hood, it's giving tit for tat. You want to take it back to what they say in the movies? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Like, this is a long saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is very well known in a lot of societies. I don't know what the fuck y'all trying to get up here. Again, Gross sisters hand out like that. No. Hi, sharks. Today, I'm asking for 100 complete ownership of my business, but you 100% invest in my shit and remain zero. I also have no product. I have no receipts, and I have no modules to tell you what we've been. No sales history, no production, no warehouse. I would like to start the opening offer at $675,000. Like, please don't.
Right.
Please don't do
Then
it.
you question.
Oh, you know what,
and they
friend?
gaslight you. What's tea?
This is so random, but I laughed about this so hard earlier. I was watching Abbott Elementary. Shout out to Abbott Elementary.
No, we love it.
Yes, and spoiler, but no spoiler. This spoiler is like so insignificant, but I am telling you something from the show. So, spoiler alert, if you're not caught up on this new season, don't worry, White. This is nothing that if you're not caught up. They have a moment where they're trying to do something, and Barbara's like, hey, yeah, you know, I got my church ready to sing backup if this falls through from one of our secular selections. And she says,
what have you got?
Well, I've got my church choir ready to sing one of our secular selections,
Angel by Amanda Perez. First of all,
okay,
the comedy for me was just, I almost pissed myself because it's like, Angel Amanda Perez, like, we could get why the secular, like, you know, and you're like, okay, you're still gonna pick it because it's Angel. But I was talking to my friend and we had a whole fucking key because I immediately said, like, Amanda was the trade back then, and I feel like not enough people talked about that. Do you know what Amanda Perez looked like? Because my friend did not know what Amanda Perez looked like, so I pulled up Amanda.
She was a stud.
Whole lesbian. Angel Mama was singing for the do-si-do. Okay, like, you hear me?
The girl
like, there's, I'm gonna find it so we can insert it. There's a picture of Amanda looking like Shamar Moore on that Medea movie when he helped an old girl who get her ass whooped. You know what I'm talking about?
Why
with
would
the
you say that?
And the berets.
Please.
Like, Mama was Butch Queen realness. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. She was fine.
Absolutely.
Give it to her. She was giving light skin mommy. That shit was just, it was such a great fucking joke, and it just made me think about Amanda Perez. And I was just like, so many people sang that song, and I wonder, like, how many people knew
who caught
like,
it. Who was it?
Who really caught the tea? Because I either had like the CD or something, like, and that's why I knew what she looked like, because she was on there, she was dressed like a stud girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew. But it was just so funny when I heard it in Abbott Elementary, because I'm like, they just picked it because Angel Amanda Perez. And you know, again, the church and sexuality is a long running history that goes places.
Yeah, we
So
know.
it just tickled me like on the under
Your
layers
funny
of the fact
bone.
that I know who Amanda Perez was.
You was
And
hip.
just thinking
You was
like the
hip.
church was like, if we have to have a secular song, like let's just do
This what we
Angel.
doing. Yeah, we love
Let's
an
just do
angel.
Angel.
Not knowing.
I just, when you think back on a lot of stuff, like I've been watching CatDog recently and Angry Beavers and
Why?
Invaders. Right. I don't know why I've just backstepped to the 90s. Like, I don't know if it was the Quiet on Set shit. Like, I don't know. But CatDog, like, could I give a dissertation on CatDog? I absolutely could. Because before I watched an episode, I always felt like a dog person, like a dog girl, not like dogs, but dog from CatDog. I related with dog. Very silly, very relaxed, very whatever.
You wasn't
And I
on
was
that
a
cat stuff.
and
Cat
growing
was
up.
too.
Listen, here's the
Yes.
thing. Growing up, I like literally grew up around dogs. So I didn't grow up around cats. And now my little brother has a cat, a tabby cat who I love. And I'm an adult now. So watching CatDog, even though I relate to dog, like cat is T, bitch. Like
Cat is kind.
cat was an adult.
Cat has
bitch.
always been
Cat
cunt.
had responsibilities, bitch. Cat kept that house. Cat kept that piece of
Yeah,
fish
he
in that
kept the
bone
house in
house
order.
standing up. Okay. Dog wasn't washing his paws. Dog the way they was gonna eat, like nothing. And it just really was like, that's cats. Like cats don't want to be trifled with. Like they be looking at you like you're dumb. Like I have been so tickled watching CatDog because I'm like, dog will really get on my nerves. Like dog gives younger me. Like when you see the memes that's like, could you fight
Please.
younger you right now? And I'm like, yeah, younger me gives dog and adult me gives cat. Because some of the shit dog be doing, I'm like,
See how you act why people don't want to be around
that's just
you?
dumb. Like, why would you
Look
be
how
thinking
you
that?
act.
Why do they look at you? You don't see why nobody want to be around you?
What's your issue?
Why nobody want to hang out with you?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, watching CatDog as an adult would definitely hit different. I feel like that's like similar to girlfriends. Like we used to resonate with different people when we was younger. Like, and then you grow up and you rewatch it. Even like on the Proud Family. Like on the Proud Family, I didn't realize how bad of a friend Dejanay was until I got to be an adult. And I was like, oh no, she is mad. Like she's a bad friend.
Adulting is realizing when I first watched Girlfriends that I was so angry at Joan, like you hateful bitch. Like, why are you at church not letting Tony, like who moves pews at church? But then when I watched it with my adult mind, bitch, Tony had tried it for so fucking long, honey. See, bring me to the top, bring me to the pilot, baby. The girls walked in trying it. Like Joan had years and years. Like, yeah, girlfriends, when you go back and you look and you're like, we all know what Joan, like when Joan was jealous of Maya, like that episode hit so much different for me being an adult than like even when Tony got remarried. And it was like being an adult when I rewatched it and I knew of course that Tony's wedding was coming up, and I remember being younger, like Joan gets a little wacky during Tony's like wedding or whatever. But when I watched it as an adult, I already saw the writing on the wall for Joni. Like they should have known. Honestly, they should. Tony said it. She was like, I knew this would be hard for Joan. Any wedding is hard for Joan. But I thought my best friend. And I'm just like, or that moment Joan was like, I'm happy for Tony. I'm happy for my friend. I'm happy for. It's like, wow. Like when you're an adult, you really be like, wow. Like society and the pressures that they put on little girls to feel complete just in life, like milestones and shit, and just how they like pit women against each other. Just a lot of shit was just like, we should have brought Girlfriends back. But yeah, watching shit with your adult mind is just like
they play. Never got that closure.
I couldn't have been a child when I watched Monique in that scary movie when she said "fuck them kids" and "fuck you too."
That was
but
wild.
As an adult woman with no child, I resonated so hard with her when she said "fuck them kids" and "fuck
and you as well,
too. And you as well, because life is not free, bitch. I done moved about the hood, bitch. I'm taking trips. What she said, This nigga talking like some like my area code gotta change type shit. I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that, bitch. I'm never going back to the struggle bus. I'm never eating noodles again, bitch. I'm never going to the swap meet.
She stood on big business. That shit. Oh yeah.
What's that little Tia camp dance that she been doing? Bitch, she was standing on big business about them kids. She's like, girl, I got rid of them fucking kids. I'm a girl. And that was traumatic too, because like the Black community has a stigma for like mothers. Like we know that no community of people that everybody's an absolute, but we cherish our mothers over here in the melanated community. We love our mama, and typically we watch it and it's a depiction of Black maternal depiction is usually always maternal, wise when we see it. Like I had never really seen the fuck them kids and fuck you too from like a Monique person. Like if it was giving fuck them kids, it was always like no shade, like hood rat, like ghetto shit. Like the writing would be on the wall, like girl, very like, why do you even have kids? But like a whole put together like family, like bitch, we don't expect that type of shit. I was so goddamn gagged.
Yeah, we were shook.
I looked at Monique like she was my mama. I almost had to look at mama. That's how goddamn shocked.
Yeah, we don't play with Black mamas.
Yeah, like Black mama don't kill that kid.
I mean, Monique had been taking those roles like to the new level with Precious, honey. Like to this day, we still brought that white bitch to my door talking about some motherfucking higher education. You's a dummy, bitch. You always gonna be a dummy, bitch. Like.
School ain't gonna help none. Take your ass down to the welfare. The fuck she thinks she is. So I guess you think you cute now, right? Oh, uppity bitch. You should have kept your fucking mouth shut.
All right, yeah, she dragged her daughter for filth, child.
My mother spoke life into. First of all, we did not bring. My mama didn't do anything below a B. Okay. C, if you got a C, C means I better see a fucking B.
Precious! Precious! Get down here, bitch! You brought that white bitch up in my house? Why would you bring that bitch up in here? I didn't bring her here. Well, why the fuck did she ring my buzzer? I can't hear you, Precious. Since you got so much motherfucking mouth and you gonna bring a bitch up in my house, why would that bitch ring my goddamn buzzer?
Like, my mother could never be someone telling me, like, why do I want to get higher education? Like, higher education was the goal. Higher education was the expectation.
She was a welfare queen.
See, I think right now you feeling like you becoming a grown woman. Because that shit you poured in the kitchen, I should have fucked you up. But I let you walk away, and I let you come get yourself together. But bitch, I'm gonna let you know if you ever pull that shit on me again, that will be your last motherfucking day standing. I promise you that. You gonna send a white bitch to my motherfucking buzzer, talking about some higher education. You're a dummy, bitch. You will never know shit. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you.
Let me say, that shit you pulled the other day in the kitchen, I should have fucked
you up. But I walked away and I let you get yourself together.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, Precious, you ever put that shit again?
Okay. You ever been at like one of your friends' house and it's like they parents like a little mean and you be like, bitch, I want to go home. Like,
right, I'm ready to go.
Your mom is mean. Your
mama, can you come pick me up in 30 minutes? Like, don't come right now, but come in like 30 minutes.
Listen,
so
and my parents did an amazing fucking job at when I was younger. Like, if I went on a school trip or anything, my mom would give me like a code word to use. Like she would ask me something and it would be able for me to like say, it would be like apple pie or something. Like, you know, I had apple pie today. So as a code word for if something was going wrong or like, you know. And then if I wasn't like gone, but like at a friend's house, they would always be like, if you want somebody to come get you, like if you don't feel comfortable, you call us. And let me tell you something, it's probably a plenty of mad girls and niggas that I have dated that I will, baby, when I tell you I will get the fuck, they laid that foundation for me to get the fuck. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing yard for me to get going. And when I'm telling you, I mean, I could call 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I want to go home. And best believe, baby, before Jimmy John was a thing, honey, my folks is on the way. Same thing with my brother. My brother would do the same thing. They would get so mad. He would go over his friend's house, beg to go over there. And then at like 1 o'clock in the morning, because he's had all the fun he want to have and he don't want to sleep there, he would call and be like, come pick me up. Come pick me up.
And they would come every time.
Like a white bitch calling the police every time. Reaction time quick, like a white bitch calling the police too. Every time they gonna check me like a motherfucker at the goddamn doors of Walmart, asking you where your receipt at when you got too much in your buggy, bitch. Okay,
absolutely.
I was chucked
right
up
on. I was waiting for you at the door, and I'm here.
Bitch, not the Georgia education system, baby. I did not slip through the cracks. Okay, my parents said, "Oh, you wanna? Oh, we gotta go. Oh, you wanna go?
Nah, we gotta go.
Oh, we gotta go.
We out of there. I love it. That's me. I'm like, baby, we'll get the fuck real fast. Bye. Weird energy. Bye. You acting funny?
Bye.
Sometimes, though, like sometimes that would be dramatic. When I was a teenager, I hope he watches this. High school sweetheart, if you watch this, I'm sorry. It was fucked up, but it was funny, but it was always fucked up, but it was always funny. I dated this boy. I was dating this boy, and I was a football manager. He played football. Oh my gosh. So anybody who like went to school with me is gonna be like, I know what you're talking about. And we're coming up in his neighborhood or whatever. We're in the neighborhood and we're arguing about something. Not like for real, but like we're teenagers. And he said something like you get out. Like, it was like get out and walk. Now, mind you, we're in the neighborhood. So it's like the walk would have been like 3 minutes or something. But again, we know my DNA. I just told y'all girls where I came from. I came from a get the fuck cloth. Okay. So when he said that, I said, and what I do, pop that motherfucker and I got out, right? So I'm walking. And so he like, get back in the car. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting back in the car. He's like, get back in the car. I'm getting back in the car. So he get out the car. And so he proceeds to try to like snatch me up to put me in a car. For you girly pops, I don't know, I'm a good 5'4" now. I was probably like 5'2" then. I weighed probably like 110 the most in high school. So he was trying to like pick me up. Not trying, he was very easily gonna, and I was being dramatic. So I started screaming for help. I'm like, hey! And like 4 houses down, baby, 4 houses down, it's some Migos and like some black guys doing some yard work. They hear me. They look up the street. They commence to walking up the street, honey. Hoes, shovels, like the thing is they
wasn't playing.
I immediately have to be like, oh my God, I'm just playing. Like, oh my God, I'm just like,
girl, you about to get that man.
We stupid because we playing. So when he got out the car to try to put me in the car, he's trying to put me like in the back seat, like behind the driver's seat.
That does not look good.
Got me like picked up.
They was about to come do something real bad to that man. They was about
when I tell you, he was so fucking mad. He was like, "You play too fucking much.
You do. You play too much, friend.
Entirely too fucking much. Entirely too fucking much."
They was about to
put that motherfucker in the dirt.
They had the shovels in hand already.
And it was given like blue collar Avengers, and I was not mad. Like I never felt more protected. Like they did not even try to gauge what was going on. They just they grabbed the first thing.
They analyzed the situation, and the rest of it they was gonna handle on their own.
Yeah, they was gonna handle. Yeah, he did not talk to me for like 45 minutes. We got home. I said, "You should have told me to get out. Like, had you never told me to get out, like, I would have never got out. That would have never happened." That's me, but that's what happens on a on a get the fuck. I just do it. I just do that.
You play too
Maybe I'm
freaking
crazy.
much.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back and like just like that. All right, y'all, and we're back from our break. Broke it broke. We took a broke. We took a broke.
We took a broke. Here's the thing. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little bit of tea. This episode was for y'all to get to know us. And I know we just came back from a break, but right is right. It's a broke. So I don't even really think we got too much to motherfucking talk about, bitch. But charge it to our head and not our hearts. Because we do love you.
Learn something from this.